In Cobalt, we've added an incredibly powerful new tool called the Device Controls dock. Normally, you'll find this on the bottom of the right-hand screen. However, if it's not showing up, push and hold Setup and hit the Browser Dock key. This opens the dock area setup. I can navigate down to a particular area and select which dock I want to live there. We're going to use the Device Controls dock for right now. Once this is done, our Device Controls dock will be at the bottom of the screen. Using the blue button over here, I can drag and raise and lower my Device Control dock to change the size. I want it pretty big because we're going to see a lot of things in here. Device Control Dock allows me to graphically see all of the different non-tensy parameters that are going to occur within my fixture. For instance, if I select my scrollers, it's going to populate showing me just the color information. This is very similar to what shows up on the encoders. However, it utilizes the touchscreen in a brand new way. First, I can select the color option of the scroller and have quick and easy access to all of the individual frames. I can also push and drag up and down to change the values of the color parameter. When we start looking at a more complicated fixture like an LED, we have all of our parameters listed, red, green, and blue, and we can very easily modify these values. If I tap the value, it'll toggle back and forth between 0 and full. If I go to the right-hand side, I also have a color mixer option, which gives me a number of different ways to talk about color. I can talk about it in cyan, magenta, and yellow saturation, red, green, and blue saturation, hue and saturation, or everybody's favorite color picker. To change a color here, I can simply move my finger around the screen and have access to the entire color gamut. I can also use any of these other color theories to easily define my color. On the right-hand side of the Device Control dock, I also have an option for Gel Picker. Inside of here, you'll find all of the major gel manufacturers listed by name. To go to a particular color made by a gel manufacturer, type in the gel number, 80, and select the manufacturer, Roscolux. Your LEDs will now approximate that particular gel color. Where Device Controls dock really is powerful is when we're working with moving lights. If I select a moving light, 91 through 94, notice that the Device Control dock is now populated with all of the individual parameters for this particular moving light. They're color-coded across the top, blue for focus, green for color, and yellow for beam, and I can go into each of these individual parameter categories to narrow down my parameter options. If I stay in the All category, it gives me the ability to see everything all at once and a great overview of what I can do with my fixtures. Probably the most powerful feature of the Device Control dock is the easy access to parameters with multiple options. If I want to change the gobo of my fixture, I can simply tap the gobo option and it will display all of the different options for gobos. I can drag back and forth and find exactly the one I want and simply tap it to have access to that gobo. With features like zoom, I can push and hold my finger, drag it up and down to find exactly the zoom I want. Remember, at any point, you can change the size of your Device Control dock to see exactly the parameters you're looking for.